¿Cómo van mis pulpines? Sí, lo sé, yo también. Yo estoy sorprendido. Parece que el último video tuvo una pequeña acogida en TikTok. Sigo sin entender cómo ese video de porquería le gusta a tanta gente. Así como dan su like, también denle su suscripción. Una con otra. Gánense su corona pues, mis reyes y reinas. Hoy viene otro video de El valor de la verdura. Fe de ratas. En el video anterior dije que era un formato gringo, pero no lo era. Este bodrio destructor de familias es originalmente de Colombia. Ah, Sudamérica. Siempre creando programas basuras. Allí tienen El valor de la verdad que se canceló en el 2007. Y aquí tenemos a Esto es guerra que se ¿qué? ¿Aún sigue en el aire? Punto para Colombia. Ya tienen su cupo para Qatar. En este episodio tenemos a Ángela, una mujer casada de 27 años, la cual sufrirá el rechazo de la sociedad gringa por ser muy buena gente. Ya saben la mecánica. Ángela tiene que contestar 21 preguntas para ganar el sencillo de $500,000. Más o menos lo que te cuesta una casa en una zona pituca dentro de Lima. Cada nivel es más jodido que el anterior. Se sabe que la pregunta se contestó con la verdad, porque el concursante pasa por la prueba del polígrafo. Así que, acompáñame a ver esta triste historia.
You're finally here. Time has come.
Yes.
How are you feeling?
I'm excited and nervous. Nervous.
I hear that a lot.
Yeah.
Okey doke?
Got it.
Not only telling the truth in front of all of America, but you have family and friends here supporting you. They want to hear your truth as well. Let's find out who's here.
I'm David, Angela's husband.
I'm Lucille, Angela's mom. Hi, I'm Eva, Angela's best friend.
Glad to have you all here. Keep in mind, Angela, that if you're ever concerned about the answers you gave on your polygraph exam, you can change them tonight. You're not obligated to go with that original answer.
Okay.
So, Angela, do you like being the center of attention?
I do.
Good, because you're the center of attention right now.
Good. I sure am.
Question 1. Do you believe that most women are jealous of your beauty?
That is actually a hard question. I don't go around, walking around into a room and typically say, they're all jealous of me. But I'm gonna say yes.
Eso es verdura.
Sea como sea, aquí no entran feas. Pa' que lo veas te voy a mostrar. Mira esa fea, aquella otra fea. Aquí no pueden entrar.
That's one truthful answer. That's kind of tough right off the bat, huh?
Yeah, it is.
You have one truthful answer. A long way to go, but only 5 to get to $10,000.
Okay.
What first attracted you to your husband?
You know what? We met on the internet and he came to my front door and I opened the door and looked straight out and had to look up. He's 6'4". I had an instant thing for him.
¿Será que algún día cuando le pregunten a una flaca, oye, ¿qué te atrajo de él? Ella responda, es que lo vi y wow, medía 1,5 metros, hizo que se me cayera el calzón? No, jamás.
Question 2. Would it bother you if your future children inherited your husband's red hair?
I'm gonna have to say yes.
Eso es verdura.
¡Uy, la paraste de pecho, Colorado!
That's 2 truthful answers. How long have you two been married?
A little over 2 years.
Question 3. Would you respect your husband more if he made more money?
I'm gonna have to say yes.
Eso es verdura.
Una mujer a la que el mundo considera de alto valor.
Conclusión de estas primeras preguntas. Ángela se cree rica, no le gusta el pelo rojizo de su marido, pero sí su altura. Incluso lo respetaría más si éste ganase más plata. No, pues, alto mantenimiento garantizado, David.
How do you feel about that last answer there?
Whatever.
I want to let three of you know while you sit there that as we go through these questions and we're sort of warming up, they get more personal. If you hear one you don't want to hear the answer to, you've got that button. You know how it works. You can only use it once. I'll replace that question with a new one. Question 5. Would you say it is sometimes a struggle to stay faithful to your husband? David, before she answers?
Don't hold anything back. Just lay it all out there.
What do you think?
I don't want to comment. I mean, whatever, you know.
Would you say it is sometimes a struggle to stay faithful to your husband?
You know, my husband has a job where it takes him out of the country an awful lot. So my answer would be yes.
Eso es verdura.
Va a suceder otra vez. Va a suceder otra vez.
Question 6. Have you ever done something while your husband was away on business that you feel guilty about?
Yes.
Eso es verdura.
Duro 2 horas haciéndolo bien rico. Oh, de las chicas soy su favorito. Wow.
Aguanta, aguanta, aguanta. A ver, para ella es difícil ser fiel a su marido cuando éste se va por trabajo. Así que ella realiza diversas actividades para distraerse, ¿no? Y entre esas actividades hubo una que le hizo sentir culpable. ¿Qué podría ser esto? Leo sus comentarios.
Question 7. Have you ever had a man in your house that you did not want your husband to know about? The button is still in play.
The answer is no.
Eso es verdura.
A ver, ¿qué pasó?
Así que hombre en casa, ¿no? Sí, claro, los telos recién se crearon en el 2009.
How long have you and Eva been friends?
For about 10 years.
She knows you pretty good, huh?
Very well.
Question 8 is coming.
Okay.
I'm going to let Eva ask you question 8.
Oh, okay.
Eva, it is all yours. Question 8.
Angela, have you ever hooked up with any of my former boyfriends?
Do you think that she may have?
I don't know. Maybe.
We're going to find out right now, aren't we?
Yeah.
The answer is yes.
Eso es verdura.
¡Piensa, huevón! ¡Piensa! ¡El fair play dónde está! ¡El fair play dónde está! ¡Eres un huevón, eres cagón, huevón! ¡Puta madre!
We just revealed that you and Eva are very close friends. Close enough that you've actually, well, I won't say share a boyfriend, but you had a boyfriend and then you had that boyfriend as well, to some degree. Question 9. Have you ever had a sexual fantasy that involved your best friend, Eva? Well, we're dying to know the answer. It's on you, Angela. Have you ever had a sexual fantasy that involved your best friend, Eva?
Yes.
Oh.
Eso es verdura.
Congratulations.
Sí.
Rico. Bien. rico.
Eve and I, we've been friends for a long time.
Yes.
And we've traveled together, and I've seen her in multiple bikinis and naked. And I think it's a natural thing when you're best friends with somebody and you've been in all types of situations, so.
Let me let you in on a little something. If David and I were best friends.
Come on, honey. Just stop right there.
Let me just say, she is beautiful.
¿Qué pasaría si?
Fucked and drank all night, acted all alright, had no need to fight tonight.
Solo dos cositas. La primera, parece que le es difícil ser fiel porque tiene una mejor amiga con la que tiene una fantasía. Segunda cosa, rico.
You've answered 9 questions truthfully. You need 2 more to get to $25,000. Are you and David religious?
Yes, we are.
What religion are you, David?
Mormon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Question 10. If your husband left the Mormon church, would you stay with him? It's a tough question when you talk about religion. It makes everybody uncomfortable instantly. But you have to be truthful. Keep your money intact. If your husband left the Mormon church, would you stay with him? Yes or no?
No, I wouldn't.
Does that surprise you, Lucille?
Eso es verdura.
Well, that's a true answer. One more $25,000, but let's talk about that in a minute. David, what she basically said is that if you decided to no longer be in the Mormon church, that your marriage is over. But if I were to ask you that same question, I wonder what your answer would be.
I would stay with her. Love should be beyond religion and beyond everything. But you know what? That's it.
Here's your $25,000 moment of truth. Question 11. Have you ever thought about hiring a private investigator to follow your husband around? What's your answer?
You know, who hasn't? Yes.
Eso es verdura.
¿Será que las personas que le es difícil ser fieles son las más tóxicas? ¿Será que tienen miedo a que les hagan lo mismo que ellas hacen?
Enough said. What do you want to do? 25,000 is yours. You need 4 more right questions.
Keep going.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to keep going.
Okey-doke. Then we are on to level 3. You're trying for $100,000. You said your husband travels a lot. David, what do you do for a living?
I'm a tour manager for bands. I also do event management.
You ready for question 12?
I am.
Question 12. When your husband goes on tour with rock bands, do you ever suspect that he is cheating on you?
Yes.
Eso es verdura.
That's 12 truthful answers. And you can still stop if you want to, and $25,000 is in your pocket. Have you ever given a reason to suspect that you might be cheating?
I don't think so, but I mean, she always asks me, oh, did you see any hot girls today? And it's kind of like, okay, here we go.
Okay, he should be on the hot seat because he's lying.
He's lying. What do you mean he's lying?
He's lying. I have reason. I do.
Whatever.
You have 12 truthful answers. Look at me, okay? I know you want $100,000. I want to give you $100,000. There's an answer you could give to this question that could be devastating to your marriage.
I want it.
Even if it means ruining your marriage. Yeah. Question 13. Have you ever regretted marrying your husband? You seem a little shocked, David. Was there anything you want to say? I need your answer. Have you ever regretted marrying your husband?
Yes.
Eso es verdura.
¿Pero qué es esto? Observa cómo lo mira mientras validan la respuesta. Esa ligera sonrisa con cara de mírame pues, me arrepiento de haberme casado contigo. XD. Sé que me has hecho cachuda. No tengo pruebas, pero tampoco dudas. Y como no puedo probarlo, seré lo más tóxica posible. ¿Me quieres? Entonces me aguantas. No hay confianza en esa relación. David, tira la bomba de humo y huye.
It would be terrible to walk out of here with no money and a ruined marriage, which is a very real possibility with every question coming. Don't underestimate what I'm saying. Don't think it's game show hype. I'm telling you, I've seen people lose money on very easy questions. So, am I reading 14 or are you going to walk out of here with $25,000?
Read 14.
Question 14. For $100,000, would you pose nude in an adult magazine? Lucille, I'm wondering how you would feel if her answer was yes.
I don't believe it will be.
For $100,000, would you pose nude in an adult magazine? I need your answer, yes or no.
No.
Por fin se acabó esta. Eso es falso.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
You know
Angela
what?
Simney, your $25,000 is gone and you're only 2 questions away from $100,000. I hate to see that happen. Why do you think it came up as a lie?
I'd do it for a couple $100,000.
So you would pose nude?
Yeah.
Knew it.
Dang it. Unfortunately, we say goodbye to you now. I wish your family the best. Sorry we couldn't send you home with some money. Why don't you go hang out with your family for a bit? Angela Simney leaves here with no money. She got caught in a lie. I want to thank you very much for staying with us and watching the program. We'll see you next time right here on The Moment of Truth. Goodbye, folks.
Qué irónica que es la vida. Perdió $100,000 del programa, porque en la pregunta hipotética alucinaba que debía cobrar más de $100,000 por su pack, pero su subconsciente la traicionó. ¿Qué pasaría si les digo que el Colorado en verdad era mufa? Ángela quería que sus hijos no salgan pelirrojos y... bueno, no siempre obtienes lo que quieres. La mufa es indestructible. Si te gustó el video, por favor deja tu like, lo apreciaré muchísimo. Dejen sus comentarios para saber qué opinan del video. Si el Colorado es mufa o si Ángela es una tóxica a nivel Chernobyl. No se olviden de suscribirse, mis reyes y reinas, y pasar el video a tus contactos. Un abrazo, nos vemos pronto. Pulpines.